Yeah, he didn't say I'm with her. I didn't see no ring. I didn't see anything that says
The
he's
ring
off the
don't
market.
matter. That's what y'all black people problem is.
Hey guys, this is Lexus,
This is Nikki.
and this is Don't Say That
A podcast where we talk about politically correct issues
in a politically incorrect society, aka shit we ain't supposed to say.
I am doing
I
this.
had
I'm doing
I
this.
had to turn
So
the screen. I
we
had to
are
turn the
here.
screen recorder
And
on.
today, cool. So we're here. I was telling everybody I was making tortillas, black beans, rice. I was making carne asada, chicken. So it was really good. I had a good little zhuzh before I got here. Now I
Oh,
have my stuff together.
for the Cinco de Mayo.
For Taco Tuesday, and the line was outside the door at Cantina, so I didn't get a chance to stop and get my
Today is
margarita.
Cinco de Mayo, right? Today's the 5th of
Yes,
May.
it is, and it's
Yeah,
Tuesday. It's the perfect storm. It's
it's
perfect.
crazy because I'm going back to work like soon.
Okay,
So the days just be meshing in with each other.
it's all right. So now we're gonna start. Hi guys. We hope you missed us. We seen us last week Tuesday. Make sure you are subscribed to our podcast. I know we have not posted any regular episodes because you've seen us live here, but please do catch up with all of our old episodes at Don't Say That on Google Podcasts, Anchor, Spotify, and YouTube.
hmm I have to block some of my oil
Yeah.
off.
Oh, and Facebook too now, and Twitter with the all the other stuff. So
Make
we'll
sure y'all
we'll have
follow
some
us on Twitter.
Twitter.
So let me tell y'all real quick before Alexis finishes. I don't mean to interrupt you, but Lexus, this is my lane. I'm old school black Twitter. I'm part of that, like that
Oh
range
no,
of
I'm just saying
people.
I don't know none about that. I'm not the Twitter person. I am the picture person. That's
If
it. That's
y'all
all
if
I got.
y'all like if y'all like Twitter, make sure y'all follow us on there because I'm gonna be on there cutting it up. Like I used to be. This is when I used to be like watching Love and Hip Hop and all the other stuff, and I
Ooh,
used to just be on. Well, I don't watch it no more because I don't find it interesting. Maybe I'm too old, but I'm sure
I
half
don't
those
watch Love and Hip
people
Hop
on there.
anymore either.
I'm not gonna say I'm too old because most of those people are older than me on the show. I think I kind of just
They the
grew out
same
of
age
it.
as us.
No, they not. Some of them is not our age. Some of
A
them,
lot of
girl.
them are. A lot of
Mm.
Moniece or that whole Hollywood crew, same age as us.
Oh, I'm not talking about that girl. I'm talking about Atlanta, the one,
No, they older. They some old hoes.
the most important one. Don't be coming for them like that. It's scripted. Maybe that's
I
it.
love
It's
Atlanta.
scripted. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it no more.
Yeah, I'm like, they be wanting to fight too much. I don't got time for that. And Kurt and Rashida should have never worked out. I don't care what she say. That dude had a whole baby on her in
That was
public in
fake.
front of
I
everybody.
think
Like,
they
I
was
don't,
playing with their marriage for a plot line.
that was
I don't think
gross.
that was real. You think that was
He
real?
was in the hot tub with another woman on TV with his boys. Like that was whack.
For a plot line, girl, for a script to get money to be
I ain't
featured on
letting
the show.
nobody embarrassing me like that in public.
You're
I'll
not
be
gonna play around. You're
goddamn.
not gonna play around with your marriage for money. Yeah, I get it. I get it.
No, no. So, hope you guys are dressed up and ready to have the night away. And we're going to get into our topic tonight. But before we get into that, we're going to talk about something that's been on my mind because a lot of people have been talking about this unemployment bullshit. Okay,
Hmm.
I am currently technically unemployed. So
Okay.
now I'm waiting for unemployment to not work. It's been a whole effing month. A month.
So
And I have yet to
why
receive.
aren't you getting unemployment? Like you've tried to call and you didn't get through, or how come you're not getting unemployment?
I have called every day, multiple times a day, and can't get through. They were supposed to call me, they ain't call me. I done did it online, they done locked me out of my online.
What?
Then they keep saying we're gonna call you back. I ain't get my call unemployment.
Ooh.
Hello, I got bills to pay. It's the first. My bills are due.
Did you try to apply for grants? Because you know that money's shrinking. Pretty soon it's gonna be done.
I'm not. I don't. That's a whole nother issue. But I did get a couple. I did get two grants. I did get two grants to cover
Okay,
my business expenses that
my
I'm
friend
due.
got a
Have.
grant, so try to look
Yeah,
into
I
it.
got
I'm
two
gonna look
grants.
into getting one too.
Yeah, I got two grants to cover my business expenses for the next couple of months. So that's good. It'll pay for my storage fees and all these other things that I have. So I did get that. And some other companies will give me some money too. So I got that definitely. They reached out to me actually, so that was pretty dope.
Okay.
So for that part to take care of, but like my household items, I mean, I've saved money Woohoo! Lex is
You
grown
know,
up
for
because
your
I've saved some
tissue,
money.
for your tissue and your water and your canned goods and to feed your family and stuff. How's that
Yeah,
going?
and I mean that part is good. See, I had my toilet tissue, and my paper towels before this whole shit went down because I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go get me some paper towels and toilet tissue because I was like, I don't want to play for that.
You apply for the
So I ain't
grant,
playing
you
with that.
go, I'll post it on our Instagram. So I think you just go to the IR. It's some type of like government website. I don't know if it's the IRS, but someone sent me the link. So right after the podcast, actually, I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna post it on Instagram. I'll post the link.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I got the grant I got was for my business, so that was different. If you had a
Uh,
business and you were involved with the company I was involved with, then you would have got my grant. But the grant I got was for small kitchen, small people who do foods. So that's why I got that grant.
I was
But
just
yeah,
sending a live out. I sent it out to like a few
that's okay.
people.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
so
So
as far as being unemployed, so honestly, is this the first time you've been unemployed?
no, I'm
Okay.
with the shit. I know. I woke off jobs. I don't play that. This job is the first job I've had since I was 19.
So
So
this
I
is
don't
not
even
a
know
new
how to
thing
have a
for you. Yeah, so this is not even like really, you just got to figure out how to make up for the little bit
how
of
I'm gonna make
income
money.
that, yeah, but
That's
for the
all.
little bit of income that you were getting, you just have to figure out that little part. It's not like
Right.
you were massively dependent on that job
Right.
for the most. So that's good in a
For the
sense
most money.
because you already was kind of prepared for the Rona, but what advice would you give to people? Because I've been unemployed before and I mean, I didn't fear that
I
time.
walked on jobs. I be telling them kiss my fucking ass. So I'm a daredevil like that. Like I like to do a leap on faith and be like, God got me because I know I'm gonna put my best foot forward. But I
Hmm.
don't say God got me and don't put my best foot forward. I put in the work
A lot
and
of
the
people
connection.
mistake and think that there was a meme about that, right? Didn't Cam make a meme about that?
Yeah, Steve. They like, oh, you can't test God. Don't be testing him. He told you what to do. That's why he tell you wear the mask so you don't get the Rona. Okay? So don't be testing him out there not wearing the mask. He done told y'all wear the mask. Go outside with your mask on. Okay? Wash your hands. That's what God. When you say God help me, he said okay. Wash your hands. Here's soap. God help me. I don't want to get the Rona. Here's a mask. Put your mask on. God help me. I don't want to get the Rona. Shut down the city. Stay your ass home. That's how God help you. That's
Mm.
all I'm saying. Even though you don't want, I want the money. But I'm about to, girl, I'm about to make this at home business really, really, really at home for real, for real. Like I'm not going back outside.
I think it's a good time to, and then I sent you that
I'm not going back outside.
meme from her. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but they pretty much they have Alakazam apps. You can follow them on Instagram. So they were
Mm-hmm.
just talking about like how these people are gonna monopolize the app business soon. Why are you laughing? Because I
You
said these
laugh at me
people.
because I feel the tequila
Oh,
in my chest. I feel the tequila like it went down
oh
like just
damn!
right
You
there. I was
drinking
like, oh shit.
tequila and I'm drinking water. Whack,
Tequila.
girl. I'm
It's
sure when I go
añejo.
back to work this weekend, I'm gonna be drinking tequila too. So I'm gonna just try to
I
keep it as
needed it today. I'm
alcohol
like,
free.
I deserve it. I got a lot of good things coming on. So I
Okay.
deserve it today. So we're gonna get right into the shits. Well, we're gonna say and don't say that. So we're talking about today. We're talking about we realized that a couple of weeks ago, Trey Songz, my husband in my head, I love it. Just gonna preface with that. I don't say anything harmful against him. However, uh,
He is not. He is not subject to criticism. Okay. He
that's right.
can be
I'm
subjected to
fair with that.
criticism. He's
So
not above it.
we were talking about we said, well, let's call it the Trey Songz syndrome, right? So we're like, well, what is this Trey Songz syndrome?
No,
And
honey,
before you guys go,
it's not just his syndrome. It's a man syndrome. It's the syndrome. And I won't say
is the
it's
syndrome,
entirely to men.
right?
I don't wanna go in on men
No,
tonight. I don't wanna because I'll be coming for the men's and sometimes it be the women's too. But we know it's more the men's. But it's a syndrome. It's not just exclusive to
right.
Trey Songz, but continue.
Just hear us out, okay, before y'all bounce, because we want all you men to come up in here and defend yourselves, okay? So don't leave. Just hear us out. So we got this syndrome. We gonna figure out what we're gonna call it at the end, because we won't just call it the man syndrome. So, we saying that he got this. He have a new child, and he has a mother of his child. I'm not gonna call her baby mother. The mother of his child looks like a wholesome woman. Beautiful girl, curly hair, had a skirt down to her knees, scoop neck shirt in the picture for the family photo. I was
Girl,
like,
I'm
okay.
trying not to laugh at your description. Keep going.
I'm like, okay, girl. One for the team. I was so happy when I saw that. I'm like, yes. I'm like, she's regular. I mean, Trey Songz is off the market, but she's regular. Like, I was
He
like,
off the
yes.
market says who?
Says the picture.
He didn't. First of all, he turned the comments off. I don't even think he put a caption, did he?
He did. He said he appreciates her for the gift that he gave her, the child.
Yeah, he didn't say I'm with her. I didn't see no ring. I didn't see anything that says
The
he's off
ring
the
don't
market.
matter. That's what y'all black people problem is. That's y'all.
Listen,
That's what they gonna say. That's y'all women's problems. Y'all always want to get a ring. Why y'all always want to have a ring though?
I know that's so stupid. Why want some standards for yourself? And I'm not saying the standards is the standard, the standards of the standards. I'm just saying like, why want anything for yourself? Just be the scum of the. I'm not even gonna say the scum. Just be that girl in the corner. Don't ask for nothing from these men. Just have sex with them and expose yourself to feelings and STDs and babies, but you don't get anything out of it. No commitment, no nothing. You
Well,
just out here just being a
well. What you
with
said?
the esophagus. You just out here being a piece in a tomb for these men. I don't know.
Girl, you look. Listen.
She just did that for
Uh-uh.
her mama. She or he.
Look, listen. I don't care what it is. I like it, okay? Because this shows me that I might have a potential shot since I am single with one of these girls that are a little well off. You know what I'm saying? I'm regular. I got my own business. I got my own shit I'm doing. I work for myself. I got 2 kids already, but we could look past that, okay? I'm only 29. I'm eligible. Like looking at these guidelines, this girl is out. I'm like, I'm not a stripper. I'm not a you know, I'm a wholesome girl. So she looks like a wholesome girl, and I feel like wholesome girls got it coming back. Yay.
Oh, so score point one for wholesome girls. The I ain't even gonna say thoughts because I hate calling women thoughts. So wholesome
Men and
girls
women are thought.
one, yeah, but boring what? She's boring? Why is
She's
she
not
boring?
boring. You don't know what she do in the bed, Cam.
We don't
She might
know
be a
her.
freak in the sheets and a lady in the streets.
We don't
Okay?
even know that lady,
I
but
like her. I think this is a good look. However, JD, I was watching Growing Up Hip Hop, and JD told Bow Wow, you should date the girls that you like to date and stop dating these wholesome girls, and you should be dating strippers if that's what you like, strippers.
it's true. It's true. You call Alexis boring. Alexis ain't boring. Alexis is just she's conserved. What is the word
I'm
called?
conservative, I
Not
guess. Yeah,
conservative.
I am.
You're reserved. You're reserved. I don't want to
I'm
call you.
reserved. Yeah, I think I'm more reserved than I am conservative. I think I'm just shy. I think that's what it is. I
You
am
shot.
for
Anyway, so we talking about Trey Songz, we talking about Drake, we at all y'all tonight. So we going cause Lexus is bullshit and
Oh,
talking about
yeah.
some she born. So we started off with the syndrome. So this syndrome is known as do as I say, not as I do. AKA what's good
Oh,
for the goose is not good for the gander. You do as I say, not as I do. A lot of these men have these syndromes.
I
A
am.
man,
Okay.
they will tell a woman to operate in such a fashion that completely coincides with what they appear to want on the surface. Now when we're talking about celebrities, we don't know these people personally. This is all opinion based.
Right.
We're just seeing what's on the forefront. We don't know if they're doing some of the things they're doing for PR, public relations. We don't know, but we're just talking about what we see. So what we see with
Right.
Trey Songz, who he usually dates, these nice, spicy, and they don't have to be thoughts. Just because you dress, I don't want to say
Sexy,
sexual, but you whatever,
nice,
you sexy, yeah. You're not like
confident.
you're not reserved. You're not covered up in a t-shirt up to your neck with a long skirt past your knees and curly
With
hair.
a little split on the side. Oh, girl, she was so wholesome.
She was so wholesome. That's the word we
She was
giving
on
her,
point too.
wholesome. Yeah, yeah, so her compared to who he usually dates, and it's like if I was one of those girls, I would be like, well, damn, like I dated him like for 2, 3 years. I was messing around with him, probably still sleeping around with him. But look who he had a baby by. I would be like, wait a minute, like what? That
And
would
I'm
just
pretty
make me.
sure he shot at the club a lot of times.
I don't think so. You think? What do you think he made? What do you think happened when he shot up the club? I think he was very strategic in who he
I
shot
think
the
they
club
signed
up
a
in.
paper. I think they signed a paper, and they be like, "This what you got to take. Here's your plan B and your train ticket to take your ass back home. Here you go, love."
I
You
don't
don't think he shot
know.
at the club any other time? You think this is the first baby
No.
he ever had? Mr. I invented sex?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, he's dodged a lot of bullets then. Because I'd have
I
definitely
mean,
tried to get
because that's
pregnant.
only what I see on the surface. I have not seen him have another baby. I've never seen him produce one. I've never seen him show. If he did have a baby by somebody, maybe they are like that sexy mama, that. But I don't want to say the wrong choice words, but he was what he usually his pick of the litter. So maybe he didn't even want to post it. Maybe he said I could post her because she wholesome. You see, like Drake. Can we bring Drake into this? So Drake, I don't know what
Hide
was
my baby
going.
from the world, my baby, whatever. Hide my son from the world, but hide my whatever,
Well,
whatever,
Pusha
whatever Drakeism
T,
he
I'm gonna
saying.
sip some tea because Pusha got the tea. Pusha T spilled his tea,
He had
and
the
I don't know if Drake cared about. I don't even know what their situation was. I don't know them. That was weird, but he put
right.
put it out there that he impregnated a porn star, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it's just like you talk
No,
about how you're a good guy and you have these values and you never really slipped up all the sex he has, and we never seen any babies, and all of a sudden your baby is a porn star, and I mean your baby is with a woman that's a porn star, and you didn't reveal that to us because one, it ain't really our business, but it just would be weird that you would
that part.
hide your. Why would you hide?
Let's recognize that, guys. This is none
Absolutely.
of our business. We're just
Absolutely.
joking, but this is none of our business.
I'm not really
None
joking
of it.
because you know what I don't like when people. Okay, it's like when I put a picture out of my son, right, or a picture of myself. If somebody wants to come in the comments and be like, yo, your teeth fucked up, or you got a big ass forehead, or you ugly, or whatever, we all suck. I'm just they can say you pretty, they can say your braids is pretty, they can say you. I don't know, but we put ourselves up for criticism when we put ourselves on the
Right.
internet. It's a public platform. So
Yeah.
I never really understood that thing of, oh, why are they getting upset? Like Dwayne Wade, when they put out that his young son. Now, what I didn't like about that is the kid is underage. So you shouldn't put your underage children out there for, whatever is going on
I
in their
wouldn't
life.
have.
Yeah, because it's not
Yeah.
anybody's business and they are underage, and people are going to be going in and they're subject to criticism because you now put this on a public platform that people all over the world, millions of people have access to. So I mean, I would, and I know sometimes I post my son, and I won't really post him heavy like that because it's like I don't want nobody coming for my son. He's a baby; he can't defend himself,
I
and
don't
he's not
I
even
don't
posting.
post
I'm
mine for
posting.
another reason. I don't post mine for another reason, but that's a whole different story. But let's get back to the task at hand. So we said, well, what is these? What do we say? These hoochies? We ain't gonna call them hoochies. I don't like that word. We're gonna
I
say
like coochies better than thoughts.
you really like hoochie better than thought.
Yeah, it probably fit Drake's mold.
He
He's a corny
did.
guy that watched
He
all
was
the popular
Jimmy.
promiscuous girl wheelchair Jimmy and never
He was
had that
Jimmy,
game to get them. Now he has money and social status. Yeah, that's true. Because when I used to watch him on
and he got a
Degrassi, I used
beard.
to be like, when I watch him on Degrassi, I used to be like, who is this? What do we call them people?
First of all, First of all, let's talk about the power of the beard because he has a beard, and that makes him get any and every woman he could possibly think of. Because that right there, yo, when he put
I
that
mean,
on,
to be honest, when I watched Drake on Degrassi, I never thought he was ugly. He obviously looked like a corny dude, but I don't know him personally. And when he used to freestyle in between like the segments, like when they had a marathon, I was like, I ain't watching that corny dude rap. That he mad corny. And then all of a sudden he came out with a replacement girl with Trey Songz, and I'm like, all right, like I didn't know he had bars. Like
it's
I can mess,
about
I can mess with him. I'm like, cause he was just so corny. I can see him as a crossover rapper. But anyway. back to the task at hand. So hoochie mama
Back
versus
then.
wholesome. Like, so let's break down each like let's break down the characteristics of a hoochie mama versus a wholesome girl.
Well, I guess since we got to talk about women, we talk about girls who just give it up when you ain't giving it up to your man, and they be like, "Fuck that bitch," because I give it to you. What she do? Those women that know you got a wife and they still want to lay with you. I'm just saying. They try to say that I know. Oh, it's the man's fault because he. I'm like, yeah, but girl, you are at fault too. It's okay. We should all both parties should take fault. Because you also have the right to say no. So you both. But who is that
You
to
also
me?
have the right play Too Loud Crew. I'll sing it. Say nothing but a hoochie mama, hood rat hoochie mama.
Nothing but a hoochie
That's the
mom.
song
She ain't nothing
from
but a
Friday, but yeah, yeah. So I wouldn't just say like hoochie mama hood rats are synonymous, but um
I just feel like it's so weird. Like it's just like they I mean, your sexuality is your sexuality. Whatever you do in the room is your business, as long as nobody's spreading your business. So, however when you have sex, who you have sex with, that's your business. I don't care about that part. It's the actions that go with it. So it's like all the other stuff you got that goes with it that kind of like crazy. Hold on one second, guys.
I don't know if she's frozen or if she's taking a call, but you're good.
I was frozen. It was a phone call that called me. I had to like exit out. But yeah, my thing is like, I mean, what do you expect? And then you expect, but then those girls, but I don't like men that don't have types, because men that don't got types, you can never please them.
Does Trey Songz have a type?
I mean, I mean, pretty, yeah,
Girl,
in
that's not
public,
what you that's not what you talking about as a type.
no. I mean, like if one day the girl is small, one day the girl is big, one day the girl have big titties, one day the girl have little titties, one day the girl have, I'll be like, oh no, forget it, because then I don't never know, and I don't got time to be like, oh damn, he gonna be looking at everybody. I don't got time for that.
You don't mean looking at
That's
everybody.
stressful. That's
Yeah,
stressful.
so
Like
what
no.
is a wholesome girl to you? I feel like a wholesome girl, in my opinion, somebody that carries I think it's that woman that a man wants, like somebody that's not a freak in the sheets. She don't really know nothing about sex. She probably had like one or two sexual partners. She is somebody that is hard to come by. She won't necessarily go to church, but she won't be as provocatively dressed, or she won't go out to the club. She just chilling. She
You
focused
think
on her book work. Yeah, and I think these men want, and I don't know why these men really think this is a thing in 2020 in America, because I don't know, like with this whole stripper culture going on and this everything just being exploited on the internet, and these children are
hmm
being able to see this and they're able to adapt to it a little bit quicker than we were.
right.
I don't know why they would expect, even back when I was growing up, I felt like it was like that. So I don't even know if much has changed. I think it's just more in our face now because we're readily able to just put it out on the internet. But I feel like
Damn.
the hoochie mamas
So
and the
where do I
wholesome
fall in line
girls.
there? 'Cause I'm not a hoochie, but I guess I'm not wholesome. I'm like
You a girl with
wholesome,
flavor. No, you a girl with
a
flavor.
little,
You.
a little in between. Cause I ain't there. But according to Cam, I'm a whole live nigga. So, oops, sorry, I'm a whole live dude out here in
You
these
trying
streets. So
not to
I
say
guess
the N word. If y'all haven't
I'm
streamed
trying.
any of our podcasts, you can go back for Black History Month. We talked about not saying the
Yeah,
N word on our first episode of the month, where we promoted a lot of Black entrepreneurs. We had a whole, Lexus had like a whole poem of why you should not say the N word. But back to the
yeah. I
subject.
really
So,
tried. I really
fact or
tried, guys.
fact or fiction? Will men have sex with hoochies, but they won't want to openly claim them? Like they'll have
But then,
sex with them, they'll take them down, but
but but then those are the same ones that are like, well, you knew you wasn't my girlfriend. So what am I claiming you for? What am I claiming? That I had sex with you? Who claims that?
no, I'm saying like say that they with a girl, right? A girl that's a hoochie mama, quote unquote hoochie mama,
hmm
and they messing around with her for a while. Like maybe they have good sex, maybe they have just a great connection. So, maybe they're doing a little bit more than sex. Maybe it's like breakfast in bed, or after we smash, we eat out, whatever that's kind
Oh
of bringing a
no,
little bit.
you need
Girl,
to
it
go.
happens. What you mean? It happen all the time. But now I'm feeling you. But I can't really claim you, or I can't open my heart to you because, deep down I know that you're a hoochie mama. So now, meanwhile, the men be out here just smashing anything. The girlfriend, the hoochie mama, the wholesome girl, whoever. But they can do what they want to do
Who?
because they're men, and from Bible standards, just going back in time, we didn't make the rules up. It's just a double standard.
Right.
So that's just how it is. So men can do that, but women cannot. So now I can openly claim you, even though I really like you, even though here you come along, the wholesome girl, and you can be with him. It's okay because he has what they call it. They soda oats. Is that what it's called? They soda
I
wild
don't
oats.
that
Yeah, it's a
oh they
saying.
already
So if
sold
they,
their wild oats, so now they want to be with a
yeah,
wholesome girl.
yeah.
Right.
And I don't know about you, but do you want to be with the man that is smashing and taking everything down? You as a wholesome girl, you have
Okay.
who upheld your vagina.
A wholesome hoochie. That's what I want to call myself. Um, I feel like if it's in your past, that's none of my business. Like, but if you're 30 plus and that's still your life, no, no. 30 plus and that's still your life, that's disgusting. It's like when my thing is like, when do you think you're gonna stop? You form habits that way. So that becomes you. You can't just turn that shit off. And I know a lot of guys be like, oh, after this year, I'm gonna just settle down. You who gonna want to settle down with you? I know there's some old idiot out there that wants to settle down with you, but I'm like, it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be, you know what I mean? Like it's gonna be one you want to be stuck with, or do you? I like not even say stuck with one you want to be with, because you don't want to say stuck with them because you don't want to be in a relationship that you feel like you're stuck. You want to be in a relationship that you feel like you're having like good give and take, great time, good laughs, good experiences. Like that's what you're supposed to have, like love and appreciation,
Hmm.
and communication and honesty. So how do you really gauge that? I don't know. After, if you telling me like right now, any guy that I'm dating right now that say he's fucking anything walking, peace out. I'm good on that.
It's just so
It's different if you
funny.
have a
So you don't want anybody that's your age, that's a grown adult. Because at 30, I believe you should be a grown adult. You should be aware of the consequences of life. You don't want to play. You don't want to play your life like that because you don't know what they might be out here doing, and you're not doing anything, and you don't want to open yourself up to baby mamas on the side or whatnot. Because you should be looking to settle down. As the last Nice Guys put, I was listening to a few of their podcasts yesterday, and the last one that they had before the 20-minute one, I forgot the name. I think it was that old thing back. They were talking about, men usually look to settle down because eventually I guess you get tired of, just as I think as you get older, eventually, you bones get tired. You can't stay up as long. So you do stay in the house. You settle down. So you want to be needed. You want to be loved. You want to spend that time usually with somebody. So I think I think they don't know what they're talking about. I think with men with money, I think they'll never. I think men with money will never stop. You know why? Because Viagra exists. So even if I get older and I can't get it, nobody said nothing about settling. Rain. Hey, Rain was good. Nobody said anything about settling. But what if you kicking it with somebody and they just the whole of the earth? It may be the man ordering it don't matter, but you feeling them. Your feelings. Yeah, your feelings. Yeah, your heart is not always connected to the brain. So even though you know better, it's just like you like them. So you said something. They, they may be faithful to you. They may be willing to turn over a new leaf for you. You don't want to be the test experiment though, right? My girl got standards, okay? So y'all can't be just coming. So you better know your word. All right, so All right, so moving on, we're gonna talk about the ego of a man. So, this machoism thing, this it's a man thing. You know what I'm saying? Like respect, like I gotta do what I do because I'm a man, right? Versus this whole cultural thing. So, cultural values, I feel like people take from like what they grew up seeing, or like from religious aspects. Like maybe a man is dating multiple women, and maybe they're Muslim, right? So they say that they want to have multiple wives.